Oh. Oh, yo, what the heck? Patrick. Well, welcome back, everyone. Zayd got done the no. Because Zayd easily got done the dirtiest, man. Because no one believed him. Listen, I'm not kidding. No, come here. No, come here. Welcome back, everyone. Last episode, we were just working on my base a little bit. It was a short one because I went to bed shortly after. But this one's gonna be like 3 hours long, at least. So I'm excited. My plan for this episode is to keep working on my base. And I want to make a path to the ocean town and also decide a name for it because I still don't have a name for the ocean town. And by the ocean town, I mean the one where the village is all on one little landing. That's what I want to do. Um, that's gonna be the first village I work on. I think that one being like, uh, that one being like my fishing and farming town is probably the best thing I can do for it. Because as you can see, we started adding the frame to the sides of my top area there, and it looks quite good. So I'm pretty excited to do that actually. Um, Pretty excited, I'll say. Also, they updated actions and stuff now, and so it looks proper. The spear looks sick as fucking actions and stuff, by the way. To be honest, I kind of like the original animations a little bit better because it's kind of weird how he's holding the spear. It just doesn't really look right, I think. Maybe. I don't really know anything about jousting, so I shouldn't say nothing. What did I do? Oh. Well, I shouldn't have brought my lapis with me, but whatever. Yeah. Anyways, that's the goal for today's episode is just that, pretty much. Um, and so that's kind of just it. That's kind of it for today's episode. Well, that, and then I want to make a path over to the ocean town. Decide a name for it. Because I think I'm switching the roles. Originally, Port Precious, the one that's going to be on the other side of the mountain range here. I think I'm going to make that one, like, my librarians, maybe? Because, no, Cleo's Kingdom is going to be enchanting. Enchanting and... I don't know. I don't really know. I think maybe Port Precious could be like a little bit of everything. Like some farming, some enchanting. But ultimately, or no, maybe we'll get to it when we get to it. But my goal is like I want to have Port Precious be. There's gonna be one town that's farming and fishing, one town that's gonna be fletching or bows and brewing. There's gonna be one town that's gonna be tools. Wait, no. Equipment and enchanting and equipment. That makes sense. So enchanting and equipment, fishing and farming, bows and brewing, and then I'll have one that could be like for just the extras. Yeah, but that's kind of it. That's kind of all I'm gonna do. I really should have put that away. I'll just use this one until it breaks for now. But yeah, we're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing good. But like I said, we got. Wait, do I even need any more? I think I do. But we got these things framed out. All the cherry trees have grown and it looks pretty nice. They're kind of whack looking cherry trees. Like I might cut these down and replant them to get like a better looking one, like this one right here. But I'd say it still looks pretty good. We keep getting like these shitty cherry trees that have like one thing, when I want ones that have like two sides. But I guess we'll have to just get lucky. That's okay. But that's the goal. I just want to make a path over to that landing village now. Because I'm trying to be realistic. I don't think I'll need emeralds for a little bit, but I want to have... ultimately, all these towns are going to be able to make me a fair bit of money. That's the goal. Maybe the landing town, which I still need to decide a name for. That one could probably be, like, for cartographers. And there's, like, a little bit of everything. Kind of like my convenience town. Like, for now, I'll focus on kind of a little bit of everything, just because it's already established as a village. So it'll save me some time. But in the future, I'll build other towns centered around certain professions that will be much better equipped for that thing, like trading. I think that might be the best way to go about it, because at this moment, I don't really need I don't desperately need to go, like, and get emeralds, because I don't really need to get perfect enchantments yet. Perfect enchants will be for, like, another day when I need it. But for now, we don't need it. So, we'll worry about that later. But I just want, I need to plan everything out. I've got plans for a few towns already. Like, I'm gonna make Cleo's Kingdom like a medieval themed kind of thing. Lots of stone bricks, that kind of deal. Port Precious, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna try to make it like a pretty decent sized port and not like just some basic docks. Like, I want to add like... Well, that feels kind of medieval too, now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think I'll go that crazy for, like, the Port Precious theme. It'll probably just be kind of like an average modern port town, I guess. I don't know. But, other than that, I don't really know. There's so much potential in this world. That's what I'm gonna say. I think this is about as good of a base location that I could ever get, honestly. Like, it's not perfect, to be honest. It's not the perfect location, but this backdrop of mountains is just so beautiful. You just can't hate it. And I'm doing a pretty good job at actually making this look nice too, so that helps. I think I've mostly finished it, but yeah. So this whole kind of border going around everything is gonna be... I'm gonna do it like the ones over there. Fill it in with stone bricks, make it look nice. And then up here is where I'm gonna put my storage building for my crops and for my lays. But until then, it's gonna be it. I don't think I quite had enough dark oak to finish it though. I'm also gonna head down and see if I need to put any more things down. I don't think I will, but oh yeah, I see. I had enough for the pillars, but I didn't have enough to actually like fill each one in. So we'll do that. It's on days like these that I'm really grateful that they made these dark oak logs. It makes it look so much nicer. In other news, I am heavily considering, if anyone in the chat has played Baldur's Gate 3, I am heavily considering buying it and doing this playthrough of it. So I've heard literally nothing but good things about it. And I've read a review on Steam, and someone really, like, they summarized it pretty damn good. They said it was, like, the characters are great, the customization was even better. Like, they said you'd probably spend an hour alone customizing your character, and that just makes me really excited to play the game. And it's on sale right now. Even better. It's like 25% off. It's not the greatest, biggest sale ever, but it is still 25% off. And it's still January like 5th, I think the sale goes. So I have plenty of time to buy it and actually like get going on it. But I'm more worried about actually getting it in time before the deal ends. But I should have plenty of time for that. But if anyone in the chat has played the game, can you second the idea that it's a very, very good game? Because I'm already pretty set on buying it, but I also want to hear other people talk about it. I've heard the situation about Expedition 33 winning Game of the Year and Baldur's Gate 3 winning Game of the Year are pretty similar. A lot of people never played Baldur's Gate 3, but just immediately started shitting on it because they wanted something else to win. I can't remember what was also in competition with it in 2023, but all I know is that I already knew Baldur's Gate was going to win, even though I've never played it. It's kind of like Expedition 33. People are pretty good at pointing out that a certain game is going to win. I mean, I've heard Expedition 33 use generative AI, though. I think that's partially true, but in like a very small case. I think Expedition 33 is probably a fantastic game. But people really didn't want it to win. Which, to be fair, I understand that if your favorite game didn't win Game of the Year, that's fine. But like, people are just trying to find the most minuscule things to hate, minuscule reasons to hate on Expedition 33. Now, granted, I don't think it deserves some of the awards it got. I mean, Best Indie Game is kind of bullshit because they had a $10 million budget, 300 plus people on it, and apparently it had a publisher too, which, to me... Can I play with you Minecraft someday? Yeah, you can. I have a server up, but I'm not playing that right now. If you want, I'm not playing this survival server right now, but I could, if you wanted to DM me, I could, if you DM me your username, or I could give you the Realm invite code, you could play on that Realm. I'm going to be playing on it one of these days. I actually was playing on it earlier today, but I don't think you were here. But yeah, I'll totally invite you, man. Wait, I don't need fences. Copper golems aren't oxidizing. That's good. Silk Song. I've actually wanted to play Hollow Knight. Since the Steam Winter Sale is going around, I've realized that I love gaming, but I only play like a certain specific. I need stone bricks too, but I play like. Yeah, I'll actually be free tomorrow, so I will play tomorrow. But, I've heard, I just want to play new games, you know? I've found games that I've tried to play, and I didn't necessarily like them that much. Cult of the Lamb is the one I think of. It looked really cool, but I just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't my thing. But that's okay, you know? It's not, like, not the end of the world. And that's just how it was. And I think I do want to play Hollow Knight. I do. I think Hollow Knight, I should start with Hollow Knight 1, right? Or just Hollow Knight, and then I can play Silk Song after that. I would assume that's what I should start with, right? Because Hollow Knight Silk Song was pretty well received, and I want to try it out. And I think that'd be great if I streamed it. That and Baldur's Gate 3, I think that'd be a really, really nice way to begin things. But do you guys have any other game recommendations that I should play? Because like I said, I've just been, oh excuse me, I've been trying to I want to expand my taste in games. Because I generally play like the same kind of few things. Plants vs. Zombies, Minecraft, especially Minecraft. I played Cuphead multiple times. I just want to play new games, you know? I want to see what kind of other genres I like. Because I experimented with Stardew Valley and I was hooked, dude. I played like 30 straight parts of it. It was just so fun. And it's not even just like about farming. Yeah, indie games. Indie games are great. Ooh, I want to play Firewatch. I've heard really good things about that one. and I think it was called. There's another game that people are saying is really good, and you have to truly experience it, and you only get it once. It was so good that they were talking about how they wish they could experience it again for the first time. I can't remember. It was something. I think it was the Outer Worlds, unless that's not. I don't think that's what I was thinking of. But I think Hollow Knight's definitely up there on one of the games I want to play. And it's on sale, and it's only like I think $20. So like even if it wasn't on sale, it'd be a pretty low money investment. I'm pretty confident I'll probably like both of those games, Baldur's Gate and Hollow Knight. But for a game like I don't know. Like Hades 2 sounds kind of cool, but I don't know if I'm gonna even like Hades 2. That's kind of like I'm a little nervous to play it for that reason. Yeah, I've heard Firewatch is. I haven't heard much about it, but it seems like it just looks like a really pretty game. You know, I just want to be a part of that game. You know, I want to see it. I want to be in the game's world. It just looks really, really pretty. But I really want to try new games. Not now, but after Christmas, when I get a bunch of money from like my relatives and stuff, and when I get my next paycheck, I'll buy some more games. I actually have played God of War and God of War Ragnarok. I really like those games. I really like the story. I didn't necessarily care that much about the gameplay. I mean, I played on I think I played on a slightly easier difficulty, so it wasn't too hard for me. But the gameplay was fun. I had fun playing it. But I think I enjoyed the atmosphere and story of God of War a lot more than I did like the actual gameplay aspects of it. I just really liked all the characters. I liked seeing Kratos like go through his so-called redemption, you could say. I wouldn't say it's more redemption, it's more like atonement. Well, actually, I don't think he really did anything that bad, I guess. Well, he has done bad stuff. I think like he abandoned his daughter, or something. The thing I think of is the abandon your daughter QuickTime event. It's really funny. But you know, I really like those games for the story. And I want to play Elden Ring. And if I'm being honest, I've heard Elden Ring is pretty hard, but I don't know. I think I'd probably be able to do it. I don't know how hard it is, like in comparison to something like Cuphead per se. Ultra Kill. I've never heard of that one, but maybe I should give it a try or look at it. But I mean, I've heard Elden Ring is pretty hard, but I've beaten Cuphead like 3 times. And also Geometry Dash is a pretty difficult game too, and I'm okay at it. So I think I'd be fine. Dark Souls is kind of known for being a hard game, from what I can tell. Like people know Dark Souls as like the challenge, like just a challenge that everyone knows about. I need to repair this pickaxe. I think it would cost me more to just like yeah, I don't know. I think wait, do I have 2 spears in my inventory? Why do I have 2 of them in my inventory? Weird. But yeah, those are definitely some games I want to check out. Right now I do have a PlayStation, but right now I'm on computer. I'll probably buy them on my PC. I have friends to play with. I swear I have friends, guys. But I think I would rather play on like I think I would probably rather play solo games. Because I think you can play Baldur's Gate with friends, but you can also play a story by yourself. So maybe I do like 2 stories. Or 2 playthroughs. One with my friends that I do privately. One by myself that I stream for everyone to see. I have a pretty decent computer, I would say. Not to brag or anything. But I do have a pretty okay. I have a pretty okay device here. I'm going to leave this axe here as like a placeholder axe. That I can just use. placeholder axe as in like I'll use it to I'll use it whenever I want to enchant another axe. But yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna stop playing Minecraft ever, because even though I do want to try new games, I'm gonna come back to it, you know. Like I still love the aspect of just freedom, you know. I do look. I don't know if you're still here, Ems. Is Hollow Knight like a platformer kind of? Like, is there platforming elements? I've played a bit of Terraria. I mean, I couldn't really get into Terraria, but then again, I didn't really play it much, so maybe I should give it another shot. Yeah, I hate when people compare Minecraft and Terraria, though, because I feel like they're so different. You can't really compare the two games. Like, Minecraft is a sandbox open world game focused on building. That's what people forget every time. Is they critique all the like the dungeon crawling and combat systems, which are fair critiques because a lot of them aren't very great. But people forget that Minecraft at its core is sandbox, and if it does that well, then it's objectively, I think, a pretty good game. And it gives you so much freedom with your worlds and world types and what you can do, and so many block choices that I think it succeeds in the aspect of being a sandbox, because you can truly do everything. I mean, people have coded stuff into Minecraft. Like, people have coded so much stuff into Minecraft that you can do. Like, there's different dimensions. There's whole, like, the April Fool's update completely redefined, I think, what Minecraft is. There's so much you can do in Minecraft. It doesn't have to just be a survival game. Yeah, but is Hollow Knight like sort of like a platformer kind of? I saw it on Steam. It said it was an action adventure, but is there like platforming elements to it? Because I've played Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins, and I really like both of those games, and they're both platformers. But I really like those games. But Rayman Legends was kind of like nostalgia for me, which might be why I played it more, and why I liked it more is because it was really nostalgic. But it was fun. I thought it was pretty fun still. Oh, speaking of the Minecraft and Terraria thing, Minecraft, like I said, Minecraft is a sandbox game. Terraria is much more focused on like progression, and there's generally a lot more stuff to do. And yeah, I mean, people for Terraria always like gets updates that are pretty big and mostly well received by their community. And people always shit on Minecraft's developers for not adding much. And I do think they could do way more. But I think Mojang is being limited by Microsoft to what they can do or add. Because Minecraft is such a money cow for them that they don't want to risk. They don't want to take risks. It's already making them millions, if not billions a year. So why would they change anything that significant and risk losing out on some of that money, you know? I don't blame them. But it's nice that we're getting stuff anyways, you know? Overall, I kind of like getting new updates every quarter of the year. I like that. I think I do. But I kind of miss the big changes that were made back in, like, the big updates era. Like, the Pillage and Pillage update was probably one of the greatest updates of all time. The update Aquatic, you know, 1.13. So, some great, fantastic updates. Another update's quite possibly the best Minecraft update of all time. That's why Modern Minecraft and Terraria is good. Yeah. I mean, I think if people, that's what I like about Minecraft, is there's a million different ways you can play it. Me personally, I like playing it vanilla, you know, because I like the building aspects, and I think it does that pretty well. But there's also, like, there's like mods that will add completely like new progression systems, completely change some systems like farming. That's what I love about Minecraft, is you can do anything you want. Anything. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I have to turn it into stone bricks. But you can do anything. Minecraft gives you the opportunity to do whatever you want, and that's what I love about it. Is truly anything is possible. And that's why I just don't like it when people compare it to Terraria. It's because they're so different. The only thing that they have in common is that I guess they're both kind of pixel art style games, but like they're so different that you can't just call one trash in comparison to the other because they both do different things, you know? Like obviously Terraria does like the progression and combat systems way better than Minecraft. But Minecraft does the actual creativity and explore, well maybe not exploration. I don't know. I don't really know about that. But Minecraft does like the sandboxy kind of creative freedom thing a little bit better, I think. Because the actual world you're able to build in is much more expressive, or has potential to be much more expressive than Terraria's. But that's only because it's limited to 2D. If Terraria was 3D, I think it might just be better than Minecraft in almost every way. Maybe. Because Minecraft still has that kind of charm to it. Terraria has charm too, but you know. But they're both completely different games. Just don't call one trash. You know, I didn't really grow up with Terraria, but you know, if I did, I'd probably play it as much as I play Minecraft. What's funny is that I grew up also kind of playing this other game, kind of similar to Minecraft and Terraria, called Castle Miner Z. It's essentially Minecraft with guns, and there's actually hell. Like, there's an actual hell dimension if you dig down far enough. It's not like the Nether, but you know, that's the thing. Just don't compare. 3D Terraria mod. I mean, if you want both of the games together, that sounds like the best thing you can do. It's just use like the 3D Minecraft Terraria mod. Sounds great. I bet it is. I'm about to be super big brained here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter actually, because I still need to be down here. Oh, I just got reminded. I just reminded myself of what I was talking about as far as the Game Awards go. It's the Expedition 33. I've just like, I don't think some awards there were probably deserved. Like again, the indie thing is in my opinion, it's a bit of a stretch to call it an indie game. Mainly, I think it's an indie company, yeah, but I think the fact that it had like a $10 million budget and a 300 developer team along with a publisher just doesn't sit right with me that it won best indie game, not something like Blueprints or Dispatch. Or was Hollow Knight Silksong there? I think it could have won, but it doesn't feel right to me, you know. I love Dispatch, by the way, but I'm fine with it losing over something like Blueprints. But I just don't think Expedition 33 deserved that one. And also, Best Art Direction probably should have gone to Silksong as well. No, it doesn't look like an indie game. Now, my idea of what an indie game looks like immediately goes to something like Silksong or Hollow Knight or Super Meat Boy. Unless that wasn't an indie game, which I think it was. That's what I think of when I think indie game. Not Expedition 33. Now, granted, is it a great game? Probably. I mean, I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, it's probably a fantastic game. Don't get me wrong. But does it deserve the indie game title? Probably not. Like, I feel like indie needs to be recontextualized, because I just don't think Expedition 33 fits that at all. Like Cuphead, or not, no, so I don't know why I thought of Cuphead. But I just feel like a game like Hollow Knight or Super Meat Boy, I just feel like those are true indie games. I think indie games should be classified, like, I mean, how much did Hollow Knight cost to develop exactly? Because if that's what I consider a true indie game, I need to look at like some of the price points to see how long it took them, or how much money it took them to actually develop those games, because I feel like that should be a pretty big factor in what determines a game's indie status. Because $10 million, in the grand scheme of things, for a lot of games nowadays, that's not that big of a budget. But we're talking about indie games, okay? Indie games being $10 million to make just doesn't really seem very indie to me. And also, I just feel like Expedition 33, it's not like it's a bad looking game. It looks great, actually. But I feel like I've seen that same kind of style, the realistic style, a million times before, and I'm kind of just tired of seeing it. Because it makes all these new games look really similar. Not saying it looks bad, I'm just saying I feel like we should get more unique looking games. Like, it doesn't have to be super realistic all the time. Yes, it looks good, but we need to have good games over good looking games. Like Terraria has a pretty, it's not like Terraria has bad graphics, it has pixel art. And I think pixel art's a great style. As a matter of fact, I like coding games actually. Like I've coded games before. I competed in a state competition for it, for Skills USA. And we didn't win, but it was really fun. And I'm actually been working on a game, a 2D pixel art tower defense game. I'm in very early stages of developing it. But like I love video games. I love making them. I think someone like my art style is not gonna be very good because I'm not really good at art, but that's why I'm doing pixel art, because it's something I can do with enough time. But yeah, I just think a lot of games just look super similar nowadays because of the Unreal Engine. Some people are calling it like Unreal Engine slop. I think slop has got to be word of the year, right? People have used that word so much this year, dude. Now, I mean, yeah, some games might be slop to you, but it's just you, I guess. My opinion stands on though is that you cannot say anything about a game until you've played it. If you genuinely played Expedition 33 and you don't like it, that's your opinion, and I respect it. I can't say anything about the game except for what I think about it, because I can't say much about the game because I haven't played it. But from what I've seen, it looks like a great game, although I probably won't ever play it. Yeah. As far as the AI thing is concerned for Expedition 33, I've heard that people really like try to make it sound like they use AI so much. But from what I've heard, they've only used like a tiny bit of it in like the development of the game. It's like a placeholder sprite. And I've heard that they didn't know it was AI, and it was just like a placeholder prop from Unreal Engine. And I heard that they didn't know that it was AI, and like they were sorry. But I've also heard people say that they used generative AI on purpose in the placeholders, and I don't really want to play a game that does anything with AI, unless it comes out that they actually didn't know at all that it was an AI generated asset. Then that's okay, but I'm still not gonna play it. It doesn't seem like the type of game that I would like. And I know I should probably give it a try before saying that, but I don't know. Anyways. Well, we're just about done, I think, with this here. It's looking pretty good, but I did end up missing. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't miss anything. It looks a little weird right here. I think... There we go. That looks better. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I got my nostalgia about old Minecraft. No doubts about that. I think everyone does. But if you had to ask me, I think new Minecraft just blows it out of the water. I personally think that new Minecraft is infinitely better than old Minecraft. That's my opinion, of course. Some people genuinely like the older versions of the game. But like, in my opinion, there's just so much more to do. The game has so many more blocks. I mean, cherry trees are great too. Like, there's just so many more things to do in old Minecraft, or in, sorry, in new Minecraft, 40 and Slip. But you know, some people like the nostalgia of the old Minecraft, and some people even prefer the old textures. Which for some of them I can get, like wood, I guess. But come on, if you actually prefer like the old netherrack texture, I think you might be insane. Cause it's just so ugly. Like, I'm sorry, man. It just does not look good. The old netherrack texture, man. That is just not a good looking block. Obviously, you might think differently. That's okay. It's your opinion. But I'm gonna give you a weird look if you say that you think the old netherrack is better. Just think it's a little weird. I also kind of want to play some horror games on my channel too. Like maybe I'll do a series where I play all the FNAF games. Because I've actually beaten all of them before, I think. I haven't like done like the hardest mode on each one, but maybe that's a good challenge for me to do. You know, back in the day, the 420 mode in Five Nights at Freddy's seemed like such a big challenge. I've beaten the FNAF 1 420 mode. And it's really not that bad. It's basically RNG. You have to be pretty quick on your feet with some of the like the actions and stuff, but for the most part, it's mostly just based on like how lucky you are. Because Foxy might run at your door like one time and take 1% of your power overall, or he runs at your door 3 times and you just lose. Oh, straight up. But you know, it just seems like I feel like because I thought it might be hard when I was a kid because Markiplier took like 7 hours of playing to do it, which seems crazy to me. Because how unlucky was he? That's my question. Like, how unlucky do you have to be to play the game for 7 hours straight and still not complete it? God damn, dude. I feel bad for him. I don't know. Yeah, I've played it, and I don't think it took me 7 hours straight. I didn't do it all in one go. Like, I got lucky in one of my runs and beat it, but I don't think it would have taken me 7 hours had I done all of it in one go. So I don't know why Markiplier took so long to do it, but hey. You never know. You know what? I don't know. Also, guys, I have my cat sitting on my lap, and she's being super, super cute. So I'm going to point the camera down so y'all can see her. This is Precious. She's very nice right now. She's being very sweet right now. She hasn't been purring, but she's just been sitting on my lap, being cute. So I figured y'all should see her. God, that looks great, doesn't it? I just love how that looks. PewDiePie. Apparently Markiplier cheated his 1020 mode in FNAF 2. Apparently. That's what I've heard. That's crazy to me. I don't know if he did. But also, I remember people just not caring. Because, I mean, it's 5 Nights at Freddy's. Really, I don't give a shit if he cheated or not. It was still such an entertaining video. I don't really think it matters to me, though. That just looks great. I think doing that instead of just making it all go into one thing is probably the best choice I've made. Because this just looks so much better. And the cherry trees are such a nice little decoration. Oh god, I hate that cherry tree, dude. Can I get the big ones, please? Okay, I'll take that. But I kind of wish it was facing the other way. Yeah, like that. Perfect. This is the trees I want. Jack Black playing with PewDiePie? I don't know if I remember that. Wait, do I? I don't know. Dude, I honestly didn't know much about Jack Black that much before the Minecraft movie. Like I listened to some of his songs, like the video game song he made, but I didn't really know that much about him. God, let me just say, this might be a hot take, but I think the Minecraft movie is amazing. Oh, I do remember that. That was really funny. He didn't even know what he was doing, I think. He burned his house down and he didn't even know that what he was doing or what the item he was using did. I think that's really funny. I remember that. But like, I don't know, I thought the Minecraft movie was really good. Because the lava chicken, maybe. I don't know. I went into it not expecting a great movie. Because it's Minecraft. Like, I don't know what you want from the Minecraft movie. It's a sandbox game. I mean, I didn't go in with super big expectations, and I just had fun. It was a great movie because it was just fun. It doesn't have to. These don't have to be perfect, but I kind of don't like how this one's sticking out. I think I'm gonna cut this one down and try to get a different one. There's a guy on YouTube that will read Reddit stories that people send him while he's playing Minecraft and building stuff. And let me just say, I don't know how he's able to play the game so well while also reading a story. Because I can barely play games and talk at the same time. I'm only able to do this right now because it's an easy activity. It's nothing crazy. I just want to know how he does it, you know? Like, how does he do it? Also, he has a very soothing voice. I know it sounds a little weird. Maybe it sounds a little weird, but like he just has such a relaxing voice. Like I could listen to him talk for hours. He's just got one of those voices. He's just got a good voice. I just want this tree to face that way. That's all I really want. Pretty way nice tree we got going here, so swir. Yes, it is, Tyler. What are you doing, Tyler? Oh, do you want to see Precious, Tyler? She's sitting on my lap. I'll have a Precious cam going. Oh, big stretch kitty. Oh, whoops. Now the tree looks weird. Oh, nice. Have you guys gotten any snow recently? Because we've been getting hailed with rain right now. It's been flooding our area. I don't know if you've seen it on the news, but like Redding is flooded, and a lot of Humboldt County is also getting flooded too. But Fortuna didn't get hit pretty hard, so I'm chilling. I mean, some of the streets had pretty big puddles, but that's kind of it. That's a pitiful tree. Well, it's good that you're getting snow up in the mountains, though. It's good for the snowboarding community. I kind of wish it was a little colder here so we could get some snow for Christmas. That would be nice. But unfortunately, it's not really that cold here. Ever. So, snow is kind of a rare occurrence. That's almost acceptable. Almost. If it was facing out the other way, I'd take it, but I'm gonna get in you. Alright, Hoss. Well, good night, Tyler. Hold on, Tyler. Before you go to bed, do you think this looks good? I mean, I like how this looks. I'm just putting cherry trees. The other Precious Cam. Hey, Precious. He's so cute. You know what? Also, I'll say this. I feel like people who think Minecraft. Merry Christmas, Parker. Welcome to the stream. Perfect. It's actually a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Because it's kind of like connected to the trees. I'm gonna attempt to separate them. I see you, Hoss. I don't know really what you're asking me to do. But it looks like you're just asking me to start digging at my butt or something. Like, alright, bro. I'm not taking my clothes off. I got an ad for Indeed for a delivery specialist. Like, okay. That's all you come in here and say, man. You just come in here and tell me to, like, that you're gonna touch me or something. It's like, come up with something new, man. It's like, I see you start typing some stuff and I'm like, boring. Like immediately, like I'm at 1.3 seconds. I feel like I've been at this tree trying to get a good one for so long. I know I might not get the perfect one, but I went to IHOP yesterday with my girlfriend. I know it might be random to say that, but oh man, ran out of bone meal. But I just feel like I don't know who's going to IHOP and getting a burger. Perfect. Oh, hello, Velvet. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for a little bit, Velvet. Where have you been? Been in my sad place? Oh, I'm sorry, Velvet. Have you ever considered, like, going to therapy? Is that something you could do? Are you fucking kidding me? They're Photoshop onto the couch? Oh. Well, I mean, I'm not a therapist, but we can talk. Maybe I can try to make you feel better. I think there's only like one other person here, but I appreciate that. Hey, Velvet, tomorrow I'll have time. My what? My girlfriend? What? What are you talking about? But tomorrow I'm gonna play the Realm if you wanted to join me. Tomorrow, though, if you're free tomorrow. I can't remember when my girlfriend goes to work, but I do know I will be playing tomorrow. So yeah, yeah. I'll be playing. I'll play that on that for a little bit. I found an area not too far from where you were last time that I want to live in. It's a pretty. It's pretty. So we can play it together. And I'm excited to show you. It's a very nice area. The wood thing for? Oh, this? This is just for it to look nice. I'm doing this on like all the edges of my base because it adds like a border. Like I think this looks really nice. And all the cherry trees too really add to it. I'm really glad that I used cherry tree. Oh. Velvet, I don't know if you've ever seen my cat, but this is Precious. She's sleeping on my lap right now. She's so cute. But yeah, I'm just doing that right there, with the border, but over here. This is where I'm gonna put my second crop field at. Velvet, you don't have to keep saying that. It's okay. I think people know. But I appreciate that. Gold diploma in the back. What, that thing? That's a letter from my girlfriend from Valentine's Day. There already was a sleeping animation for the mushroom too. People ever talk behind your back? Fart. So I'm gonna build a second kind of farm plot here eventually. But this is what it's looking like now. That's gonna be for the future though. When I really ramp up my crop production, that's when I'll do this. But yeah, it's another wall done. I like this design a lot because it's easy, it looks great, and it fits the theme of my builds. Because I want stone brick to be used as well, but like, I can't use it everywhere. I really like, oh god, this cherry trees looks so good too. Guys, this is looking great. Excuse me, sorry. Very burpy today. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll sort this out for now. I'll keep this on me because I'm going to use it. But I'm gonna chop down another spruce tree here in a minute because I don't think this will be enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are the emeralds in here? Did I just put them in there by accident? What? Where'd they go? Oh. I'm stupid. They're right here. I need food. You know what I'm gonna do is, oh, I should probably. I'm gonna go feed my animals, and then I'm gonna turn the rest of this into bread. I don't know why I'm talking so slow. Alright, it's 10:19. I have like an hour and 40 or so. So my plan is to make that path to... There we go. Making more babies. It looks kind of goofy, to be honest, from like up here. A little bit. But it feels nice to have like the it It just feels nice to have it kind of enclosed in. Almost. Okay. So, the plan now is I am going to make a path that goes that way and over to the landing town by the ocean. On the way there, I'll try to think of some names for the town potentially, because I still don't really have a good idea of what I want the town to be called. At least right now. I need to. I'll probably name it after the sea it's next to, if I can think of it. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is it north or south? I think it's actually south. South landing. Non-solo server? I do actually. That's a really good question. If you want me to, if you wanted to join, I can send you the Realm invite code, or just invite you via your username. You would just have to DM me and tell me your username, and I would invite you. We've got a few members so far already. There's Velvet, Potato Man, Jaden. Yeah, there's a few members already. The rules are it's a regular server, like it's regular vanilla Minecraft survival. I think actions and stuff is on there too, but oh, I'm cracked. So, oh, what does that mean? What do you mean you're cracked? Like someone just cracked you? Gross. Now kidding. Team Mantra. Oh, yeah, this is on Bedrock too, so I mean, but yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'll make a few signs as well. The signs don't necessarily need to be here, but they'll be nice. I'm gonna have the paths diverge right here. I'm gonna go grab. For now, just put the sign there. Ocean Town Enchanting Area. Now, eventually, I am gonna make a railroad over to the town, but for now, a path is gonna have to do. I just think for now, I'll probably need a way of getting over there consistently and easily. The horse. I know a railroad's slower, but like, I genuinely don't care. I really don't care. Fill that in for now. I need to plug in my phone pretty bad because it's gonna die soon. I'm just trying not to disturb my kitty because she's sleeping. I know she was. Now she's awake because I move stuff around. I'm trying to help you, kitty. Sorry. Now she's mad at me. I really like how I think these basic paths, they're not the greatest looking, but they're easy, and I think they fit fine enough. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This might be really childish, but I mean, on Instagram Reels, there's just so many videos. I get like so many videos that are just straight up like just characters from like SpongeBob just saying the N-word, or Peter Griffin saying the N-word. And look, it's terrible, it is. But it's really, it's not, I don't know. Instagram Reels is such a weird place, guys. It's not funny, but there's some videos that like are just so absurd. It's either that or Twin Towers jokes. Ah, Minecraft pickup lines. That's a great first date. Bruh. Fuck that guy, dude. For one, he lies about, okay, this fucking idiot. He lies about being a good Minecraft player, which is ridiculous, because I get, like, if she's into that, then you might exaggerate a little bit, but you just straight up lied. Like, I know it's Minecraft, and it's, like, not that big of a deal, but, like, dude, that's just, like, if you're gonna lie about something as minuscule as Minecraft, then I don't think you're ready for anything. Like, if you're not good at Minecraft, that's okay. You know, that might be good, actually, because she can teach you the basics of Minecraft, and you guys can know. And I guarantee you, if she had known, like, that, hey, I'm not very good at this game, you wanna maybe teach me? Then maybe that would have been a fun experience for you guys. But no, he lied about being good at the game, so he could get in this girl's pants. And telling her about his kinks on the first date? Huh? Hello? What the fuck are you doing, man? That's disgusting, okay? You just don't tell people that shit. Unless you're, like, with them for a long, long time and it comes out, then sure. But no, you just met this girl, like, probably a week ago, maybe, at max. And you're already talking to her about all these probably disgusting things that you like doing. And look, everyone has something that gets their rocks off, sure. Not shaming people for that, but some kinks are just disgusting. Straight up. Like, I don't have a poop fetish, but at the very least, a poop fetish, you know, it's gross, yeah. But, I mean, at the very least, it's not like... It's gross, very gross, but it could be worse. It could be worse. That's the thing. Fetishes like that, they can get worse, okay? Some people are, like, really weird. Like, I don't know, fetishes are weird, because I think sometimes they can develop, or sometimes they're just, like, natural, you know? It's kind of odd. I don't really get how it works. Just like a lot of things in life. Guess you learn for that reason, but I don't know, you don't tell people this shit. Not in the first date. It's fucking ridiculous. It's disgusting too. Don't feel guilty about that. I hate when girls are like getting harassed by like a certain guy or whatever, but they just refuse to block him because they don't want to be mean. Fucking block him. Jesus Christ. Like, if someone is being weird or creepy to you, don't think about what they feel. Get them out of there. They don't deserve to talk to you if they're just gonna be rude and creepy. Or maybe not rude, but creepy, sure. Just stop talking to them. And I know it's kind of like cyberbullying, you know, in that sense. Some people might just not want to block them because it seems rude, I guess. But like, it's just dumb. Just block them. Come on. I'm glad that she did, though. She's got some good friends. And I'm concerned about that guy's friends, too. Because, like, they're like, she's the one, bro. It's like, you can't just tell that based off of one fucking text string. Like, what? I didn't really want to get rid of these pink petals, but I mean, I don't really have a choice. How is it not nighttime yet? You want to compare? It's ridiculous. Like, okay. Like, I posted about my girlfriend for, obviously her anniversary. Not her, well, I don't think I posted on her birthday. But, like, it's not a big deal if I didn't post on one day, like, her birthday. I mean, I probably should have, sure, but I mean, it's not gonna be like a huge conflict between us. I don't remember if she posted about me on my birthday last year. She probably will this year, but even if she didn't, I wouldn't really care. But like, if she came up to me and was like, "Hey, can you post about me on Girlfriend Day?" Because it would make me happy. I'd be like, "Yeah, absolutely, I would totally do that." I wouldn't just be like, if she asked me to post about her on National Girlfriend's Day, then I'm not just gonna be a dick about it and be like, no, fuck you, I'm not doing that. Like, what the hell is this guy's problem? Alright, buddy, listen. You're 21. Your girlfriend's 18. You've been dating for a year. So you started dating her when she was a fucking minor and you were 20. Get a life, first of all. Get a job, too. Go do something productive instead of dating minors. And secondly, you are so entitled. Like, if you literally care that little about your girlfriend to the point where, not posting is one thing. It's like, if they don't really care and that's the kind of their vibe that they got going on, whatever. But if they specifically ask you to do it because it'll make them happy, just fucking do it. I would do it without hesitation if she asked me to. But like, you're just sitting there refusing to do it for what, dude? Because you don't want to show your girlfriend off to the world? Like, is that really your only reason? Oh, I have actions and stuff on. That's why the game looks so whimsical. It's because I've got this animation pack on. It's on the Minecraft Marketplace. I believe it's around $10. But it's really good in my opinion. And I think it's worth it. I don't really like how straight that is, but I mean, whatever. Right?
Did you take a dump, Precious? Because this smells really bad in here.
Not because you took a dump in here, but fuck off, YouTube. God. Not in the wrong, no, no.
Alright, ignoring the fact that your boyfriend is a groomer for the moment, and ultimately I do agree with you, but I kind of hate that I do see a side of the argument a little bit. I used to hate posting on Instagram, and I've definitely been this guy before that's like, oh yeah, I don't need people knowing my business, and social media is stupid, and blah blah blah. I think if it were a couple years ago, I would be fully agreeing with this guy, but the thing that I've learned in the last couple years, and I mean, this is a no-brainer, but whatever matters to your girlfriend should matter to you. And long story short, I quickly learned that both my parents were very transphobic and had outright lied to my face about wanting to support me. It started when I asked them to call me by my chosen name and pronouns. My dad straight up denied that I was trans, saying I was too masculine for my past, and he refused to call me by anything other than my middle name. My mom, on the other hand, told me a bunch of stories about people who transitioned and then later went on to regret it, and why I shouldn't say I was trans because I was probably going to regret it as well. Very few trans people regret transitioning, and the number one reason
Uh-oh.
Your mom sounds like a
I'm sorry. I'm locked in right now. Let me read your... My goodness. You sent a lot of messages. I see. Don't worry. What's up? How's it going, dog lover? I'm listening to I was listening to the video. So I'm just like coming back to Earth now. Welcome to Earth. Working on a path that's gonna go to the Oceanside town. You'll see the town soon, but it's it'll clear out here in a minute. I'm also gonna build a railway here eventually. It's gonna look pretty cool, I think, and also it's also practical too because it allows me to travel. Change user. Wait, what did I even have here in my inventory? So I just replaced something with the wood. Can't remember. Probably wasn't an important item. Oh, it was dirt. Never mind. Almost out of this damn forest. It's taking forever to get out of here. I thought there was leaf litter on that one, so I broke it, but I was wrong. There was on that one, though. Alright, you're back, Santa Puppy. I like that name. It's a good name. Oh, whoops. No, I saw your name. What's going on? Is everything okay? I saw that you were back. I need to put lights in this path too eventually. I think honestly, ah, yeah, I see that. What made you want to choose Santa Puppy as your name? I'm just curious. switch this charger over to this one.
And all of them have said that they can't relate and that they're constantly getting crushes on people. I feel like me not liking anyone might be the result of me being insecure and thinking that the person won't like me back anyways, therefore not even letting myself be attracted to anyone romantically in the first place. So I guess my question is this normal? I want to be in a relationship, but could I be aromantic? Has anyone else experienced this? Please let me know what you think about this. I have definitely experienced something similar, and I don't really know if it's common or not, or if you would call it like being aromantic, but I vividly remember being about your age and confused as to why I wasn't crushing on people as hard as my classmates were. For me, I think it was a fear of vulnerability, kind of like what you were describing a bit. It takes real vulnerability to be in a relationship, and I think for a while I struggled with the idea of being open to be hurt. Like it was easier to just be alone, and that was my defense mechanism. Apparently, I'm over that fear now, though, because I'm out here just spilling my guts on the internet. But it's hard because it can feel like there's so much pressure to get into a relationship because that's what everybody says you're supposed to do. Just realize that there's literally no rush at all. All that pressure is imaginary. And eventually somebody comes along and knocks your socks off. Or they don't, and that's also fine. You don't need to date anyone if you don't want to. My ex is sabotaging my social. I want to vent a little bit about some things that my ex has been doing lately and how it's impacted my college experience so far. When we broke up, my ex, 18 female, and I, 19 male, had been dating for exactly a year. However, it was around the 7-month mark when things started to feel just generally off. She wouldn't want to be around me unless I asked. She was also just generally cold towards me and would snap at me about seemingly small things, such as me standing in her way or vocal sleeping. I would always apologize for it and make it up to her, but it still really hurt me every time, as if there was something fundamentally wrong with me. We both have autism and ADHD, however, I'm a lot more socially awkward than she is, and it often felt like she resented me for not being as socially adept as she was. One day, I called to confront her about the way that she'd been treating me, and then she responded that she essentially had fallen out of love with me months ago and saw me more like a friend. Even though this really hurt me, I knew that the relationship hadn't been working, and this was the best possible way that we could have broken up. However, a few days later, she called me crying about how she wasn't ready to break up and still
Wait,
wanted me,
what?
and I felt guilty and still wanted her to,
You just got
so
blocked
I
in
said that I'd
live?
be willing to try again. I
The
talked with my
heck?
friends about it, and they helped me
It's
realize
weird.
that she didn't actually want me. She just wanted to feel loved and have someone support her emotionally. After this, she made a complete 180 and said, "Hey, I'm going on a cruise with my best friends. I think that we should just be friends." After that, I was crying in my bed for that whole week while she partied in Mexico. Fast forward to now, we both started at the same college, which I knew was a bad idea. I remained friendly with her, and for a little bit she was nice to me, but things started getting weird around the 3-week mark. She started getting cold towards me again, which made me really anxious and uncomfortable. And what was even worse was that whenever she would hang out with people when I wasn't there, those people started to become cold towards me too. This made me extremely depressed, and ever since that started happening, I stopped eating dinner with my friend group, choosing to eat dinner in my dorm alone now. And now I just spend the majority of my time in my dorm. I was super lonely in high school, and I was really excited for college because I wanted a fresh start. But it feels like she's talking shit about me behind my back, and that's ruined my chance at a fresh start. Something in the back of my mind tells me that I'm just looking to blame someone, and that this whole situation has been my fault the whole time, and that I'm just too socially inept to see it. That completely sucks to plan to go to college with your girlfriend, and then you break up, and now you're just at the same school together with your ex. I'm sorry, that's really rough. I think you gotta get out of that friend group, my dude. Or if it's not a friend group, you gotta stop hanging out with the people that she's hanging out with. I think if I were you, I'd be looking for people to hang out with that don't know your ex.
It's
And
messed
I
up.
know that's
I don't know
easier
why
said than done.
TikTok is doing
Even if
that.
she isn't talking shit about you, I would say you should try to develop some friendships that are independent of her and minimize the amount of time that you're spending with her. I mean, the truth is that you just don't need to hang out with her anymore. You're broken up. You can be cordial, and you should be cordial, but you guys don't have to run in the same circles anymore. It's not high school. If I can rant for a second about like early college friendships and friend groups, you do like always end up finding new people, but I remember those first
Sleeping.
they actually want to be company yet, so they're just hanging out with anybody. I don't know. It felt like the first couple months of my first year of college was just this like messy, just shit talking everybody. It's probably not everybody's experience, but I just remember being a part of this friend group that just would not stop self-destructing. And I mean, just thinking about you, I can't imagine having an ex-girlfriend on top of that in a friend group at my college that is just like potentially bad-mouthing me to other people. That just sounds miserable, and I think you should avoid
Ugh.
it. But I think college can absolutely still be the fresh
Oof.
start that you want. I'm sure
Close.
your school is at least large enough to where you can get some distance from her. But it's gonna work out. Go make some other friends. You're gonna be fine. Alright, this subscriber sent their email. From losing 78 pounds to losing friends and attitude, I need your advice. So, over the last year and a half, I've been through a lot of character development. It started when I realized I was overweight and went on a weight loss journey. I ended up losing over 78 pounds. Hell yeah, dude. After that, I started college, where I met a girl who I was genuinely interested
Ugh.
see it on the screen. And her middle name is Maria.
That's fucking disgusting, man.
Until she told me that it was serious. I told Lorraine that with that spelling of a simple but beautiful name, it's just going to ruin that little girl's life. She got mad and told me to stop ruining her mood and that I'm being mean. I'm completely honest. The spelling is just bad. Nothing else can explain it. Why ruin such a beautiful name by including letters that don't belong there? I texted her yesterday and told her that her daughter will try to change her name or at least go by her middle name since it's normal. She told me to stop texting her and that I'm a bad friend and that I'm being an asshole for making fun of the name. I don't think I am. When I told her that the spelling is just bad, she went crazy. She told me that I'm the worst friend ever and that I would never be able to see her daughter again. After that, her husband sent me an email telling me to stop being so disrespectful.
An email?
Thinks the spelling is cute and just makes her unique. Unique, yes, but that's just going to make the little girl suffer and she'll probably be bullied for this though. I haven't replied and honestly I don't think I'm the asshole, but I thought I'd post on here since y'all are the best to judge. So am I the asshole for telling my friend that the name she gave her daughter is bad and will ruin her life? This was actually a really controversial post in the comments. There was a lot of disagreement. People saying that this poster was in the wrong and then other people defending them. So then the poster came back and added an update that I'll read really quick here. Update. Alright, I get it. I'm an asshole for going after the name more than once. Sorry for that, Lamau. I just sent her an apology text for doing it. Yet I did write how she should try to look at it from another perspective. I also sent a few screenshots of comments just for her to see what other people think of it. For your information, I'm supposed to be the godmother, which is why I was extra worried about it. My bad. And then there's another update here later on. Update number 2. I've been asked if there are any updates, and yes there are. So I've been talking with Maureen a lot over text, and she's slowly starting to notice her mistake. I apologized again, and we're good again. She talked about the name, and she told me that she won't change it, and she really loves it. But she's slowly understanding why it's weird for others, especially me. Her husband, on the other hand, is still pretty mad at me. He thinks that I took it too far, and that my apologies aren't from the heart. I've been asked if I'm still the godmother, and yes I am. They had thought about changing it, but now that we get along again, I'm back to normal. Back to the husband, he actually blocked me on everything, and is telling Lorraine to do so as well, because he thinks that I'm manipulative, and that I'm lying just so that we can get close again. Doesn't make sense. IDK. Well, either way, it's getting better with the relationship, just not with the name. I am also curious what you guys think about this. When I was reading the comments on this post, I was surprised because I kind of thought this was a no-brainer, that you shouldn't remark on someone else's kid's name. People can name their kids whatever they want. It's not your place to correct them. But there was a lot of back and forth in the comments on this post, and a lot of people saying that this person wasn't the asshole. I don't know. To me, it seems over the line. Here's what somebody who thought this wasn't wrong said: not the asshole. What people don't seem to think about is that these little babies grow up and become adults. First, imagine having to put that spelling of Juliet on her resume. Then some poor soul has to figure out how to pronounce it if they want to pursue her for employment. She will spend literally the rest of her life listening to people struggle to pronounce it, and she will either have to get used to explaining it sounds like Juliet, or legally change it. This parent is just setting her kid up for a life of teasing, judgment, and frustration on her part. To me, it still just seems rude. And so what if they spell their name a little bit differently? When they grow up, they can just change it if they don't like it. Listen, do I quietly agree that spelling Juliet with all these extra letters just to be unique is like a little bit over the top? Sure, but I'm not going to say that to her parents just after she's born. I'm not going to say that to anybody. That's an inside thought. I think these commenters are also forgetting that there's like lots of just different spellings of names for cultural reasons. And so what if you have to tell someone how to pronounce your name? And I've got a friend named Kiva spelled this way, which is just the most insane spelling. If you don't know how to say the name, you just cannot pronounce it just by looking at it. But I don't know. I think that's cool and it's neat in a cultural way. I wish I could do cool things. Okay, that's my point here. Anyways, I tend to disagree with this poster here. I think what they did was maybe well-intentioned, but wrong. I guess let me know if you agree with me or if I'm way off base here. Okay, this post is titled,
Would you like to hear a Christmas joke, but it's a little inappropriate? Sure. Why not? I'm down. I'm a little inappropriate myself. Tee tee. this village is weird. But it's a nice village. I quite like this village actually. It's quite a nice village, yes, indeed. So here it is. I still don't really know what I want to call this village, but I've got a path complete to it now. And we'll, I think what we'll do is we'll make a copy of the world link. Oh, hi, Precious. Oh. We'll make a copy of it and go through it. But until then, we'll just lunge ourselves back over. See if we missed any spots too. 'Cause it seems like I have a little bit. Or I'll light it up eventually, but right, yeah. Good work today, guys. Very good work. Download the world here. Kinda tastes like the Mio lemonade almost. Alright, you know what I'll do then? No, damn it. Kinda wish. I didn't mean to go onto that world. Okay, we'll go on to this one, creative mode. Peaceful, advanced. Cheats, cheats on, always day. No weather cycle. Sun. It's alright. Alright, we're gonna check out the check out the path from above. But first we'll check out my actual base. So here we have, this kind of system I've got going here. The wall going around and everything. It now goes like all the way around the edges and stuff too, and I think it looks pretty good. Settle on a design that I like quite a bit. It looks kind of short though. Maybe in the future I'll extend it downwards, but I think for now it does its job fine. Especially on this side. I really like how this looks. And it'll look even better when I'm done. I just think it's good that I have it wrapping around at all. It's pretty nice. And the cherry trees. I really like those. Those look really nice. Now this path. So we've got two like branching paths here. This one goes up to the enchanting area. But then there's this path over here that kind of branches off. Goes over to the ocean town, which we'll decide a name for momentarily. It's mostly pretty straight cut, like straightforward, like gets to where it's trying to go and doesn't really dilly-dally. I did a really good job just making it go to where it needed to be. Also, this mountain just looks great. I love this mountain. And then it goes over to the ocean. Now this ocean right here, I'm on a copy, Dylan. Okay? Shut your fucking mouth. So there's this town right here. I don't know what to call it though, because I want to name it something landing. It's on its own like separate piece of land. This is really cool. I really like this little area. Shut the fuck up, Dylan. Stupid. What's really cool is that the other town I want to build is going to be right on that flat over there. So, that is such a good spot for a village to go though. Like, let me just say, that is such a good spot. I can't wait to actually build something there. But I don't know what to call this. Stones Landing. That could be a good one. I could call it I don't know. I could call it like Stone's Landing. No. I don't know. Stone's Landing. Stone Landing. I don't know. What would a good name for this be? What would I call the sea? The Stone Sea. Yeah, I'll call it Stone's Landing. Or Stone Landing. I like that. Okay, well, that's gonna be it, guys. This is a creative copy of my world. This is not actually the real world. But we made some great progress today. We got this path done. Goes all the connects Stone Landing to my base. I'm tired. I'm picking up my girlfriend soon, so